one more question before I go. Why not fight Tank at 135?
Tank ain't gonna fight him, man. He not gonna fight him.
You gotta realize with Tank, he on that other side where he's gonna, act
Take
like
all the cupcakes. Alex, say it.
Man, I'm quite sure.
Look,
So you saying he don't want to put that record up?
look,
Shady, I know Tank.
Man.
I know Tank, Shady.
I know Tank too.
Let him talk. Go ahead.
Hey, I know Tank too, and I know for a fact at the end of the day, like, he is not jumping into no fight with me. Like, that's a whole different type of atmosphere. That's not like fighting. I'm saying.
So basically, you telling me Tank's scared?
I ain't gonna say the man's scared. I'm just saying for a fact.
So what
I
you
know
saying?
he not jumping in the ring with me.
Is Gervonta Tank Davis really afraid to fight Shakur Stevenson? Or is something more complex at play? The boxing world is buzzing with controversy as Stevenson, one of the brightest stars in the sport, calls out the undefeated Davis with bold accusations that could shake the foundations of the lightweight division. Stevenson claims that Davis, the reigning champ, is terrified of facing him. But the real twist comes with Davis's unexpected announcement. He's planning to retire next year. Does this mean the long-anticipated fight between these two boxing giants will never happen? Or is there more lurking behind Davis's decision to step away from the ring?
I know it's a longer story, but just,
Yeah, I mean,
whatever you can share.
It's kind of bigger than boxing, I guess you could say, because of like the history and like everything that like went on. It's hard to even speak on it just because of the fact that we gotta fight. So at the end of the day,
You feel that's gonna happen?
yeah, I know it's gonna happen. I mean, I'm the best, he the best. So you got two guys that's the best. How can you not fight? Only way you could not fight if one of them guys ain't like that and somebody go off to lose.
The fighters behind the hype to understand the magnitude of this potential fight. Let's take a closer look at the two fighters at the center of this controversy. Shakur Stevenson, though still young, has already built an impressive legacy in the sport of boxing. At just 26 years old, he's known for his incredible technique, smooth footwork, and ability to dismantle opponents with precision. His defensive skills are second to none. But what truly sets him apart is his sheer confidence and the way he holds himself in the ring. Stevenson isn't just a fighter. He's a chess player, always 3 moves ahead, anticipating and countering everything his opponent throws at him. Then there's Gervonta Tank Davis. His name is synonymous with power, fearlessness, and knockout blows. At 29 years old, Davis has made a name for himself as one of the most explosive fighters in the game today.
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football.
His right hook is legendary, capable of ending fights in the blink of an eye. Davis's knockout rate is staggering, and his ability to end fights quickly has earned him a reputation as one of the most dangerous boxers in the sport. He's been a champion in multiple weight classes, and fans adore him for his street-smart style, his fierce mentality, and his show-stopping finishes. But as much as Davis is feared for his power, there's an undercurrent of skepticism about his willingness to take on the toughest challenges. The truth behind the fear? In a recent explosive interview, Stevenson made his intentions crystal clear. He's ready to face Davis, and he's not pulling any punches. He openly accused Davis of avoiding him, claiming that Davis is terrified of facing him in the ring.
He just took off with experience. He let him waste his energy, gassed him out, and then round 8, okay, it's time to go home.
When would you like to see that fight happen?
Whenever. I think that I'm ready for it, he ready for it, we both in our primes. It can happen next, it can happen next year, it can happen whenever he say, let's fight, that's when it's gonna happen.
I see you online with his coach and stuff. Like, why you be on that, bro? Why you be on there with him? You knew him from
yeah,
when you were younger?
I knew all they coaches. Let's see, I don't have like no real beef. Like it ain't no like, you feel me? Like however they take it, they can take it. But I don't got like no real beef with like his coaching. I knew them since back in the day. Like we got a certain relationship. Now it's like, they just be, I guess, trolling and stuff. So
Tank isn't going to fight me. You gotta realize, he's not built like that, Stevenson said, his voice filled with conviction. He wants easy fights. He's scared of stepping in the ring with someone who knows how to outbox him, someone who's as quick as skilled, and as mentally sharp as I am. Stevenson didn't stop there. He went even further, asserting that Davis's undefeated record is nothing more than a facade built on avoiding real competition. Stevenson continued, "I don't care about his record. A real champion fights anyone, anytime, no matter how tough the challenge. Tank's been dodging me, avoiding me, because he knows what would happen if we went head-to-head. He's scared I'll expose him for what he really is." Those words have sent shockwaves through the boxing community, and fans are divided. Could Stevenson really be onto something? Or is he just playing the mind game?
Tank is the face of boxing, and he get a lot of knockouts that people kind of making it like, if you ain't doing what Tank doing, then they gonna say it's boring. Do you feel like it's because of how his style is that they kind of putting that on you, like wanting you to do that?
People is blessed with different ability. He's blessed with a God-given ability that he crack you 9 times out of 10, you gonna go down. That's his ability. I'm blessed with God-given eyes. A lot of people don't understand how good my eyes is. I can see really good. Like punches coming my way, I know how to get away from them at any given time. Our abilities are just different, so they probably are judging me from a scale of him, but at the end of the day, he's a great fighter. He's a special fighter, but I'm special in my own right too.
Could this end a dream fight? Just when it seemed like the stage was set for one of the most anticipated showdowns in boxing, a bombshell was dropped. Davis announced his plans to retire next year. This development has thrown everything into question. Could the fight fans have been waiting for between Stevenson and Davis be nothing more than a fantasy? If Davis steps away from the sport before the two can square off, this long-awaited matchup might never materialize.
25 is after next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
But why is Davis considering retirement now, at the peak of his career? Some speculate that the constant pressure to maintain his undefeated record, coupled with the looming challenge from Stevenson, might be taking a toll on him. Others believe that Davis is simply trying to protect his legacy, stepping away before a potentially career-defining loss. Either way, Stevenson's challenge has put Davis in a difficult position. Will he risk it all and face the one opponent who has the potential to destroy his perfect record? Or will he take the safer route and call it a career? The fight he's been waiting for Stevenson, the challenge is personal. It's not about the money or the fame. It's about proving to the world that he's the best.
Who have Shakur, what have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name, he haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
I
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for.
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
I've been waiting for this moment my whole life, Stevenson said, his eyes filled with intensity. I'm ready for anyone in this sport, especially Tank. I've trained my whole life to face someone like him. I've studied his every move, and I know exactly how to break him down. Stevenson believes that his skills are a perfect counter to Davis's power, and he's confident that in a head-to-head battle, he'd come out on top. But Stevenson isn't just talking about a potential win. He's talking about exposing Davis's weaknesses, something that fans have only speculated about. I've seen the holes in Tank's game.
Shakur Stevenson. Shakur might have better defense, but at the end of the day, I still think we haven't seen the best Tank Davis. That's what people always power. We still haven't seen the best Tank Davis. And Shakur, for the most part, he comes forward. Tank Davis, all he takes is one shot. He's a very patient fighter. He doesn't throw a lot of shots, but every shot he throws, he makes them count.
And I know I can exploit them, Stevenson said. This fight isn't just about me proving that I'm better. It's about showing everyone that the undefeated Tank isn't invincible. He's been dodging me for too long, and now it's time to face the consequences. As the clock ticks down on Davis's career, the dream fight between these two giants of the sport grows more tantalizing and more uncertain by the day. With Davis's retirement hanging in the balance, fans are left to wonder whether they'll ever get to see these two warriors face off in the ring. It could be one of the greatest matchups in boxing history, but only if Davis is willing to take the risk. What do you think? Is Davis really avoiding Stevenson? Or is there something deeper at play? Will we ever see this fight happen? Or will it remain just another what could have been? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for all the latest updates on this epic saga in the world of boxing. Until next time, peace out.